Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Alright. It's episode 4. One creator, welcome in. How we do? There's some Hytale. Sure. What are we doing this morning? FedEx, welcome in. OD, Wonder Fisher, welcome. Playing low. How was your night last night, Charlie? Karen, welcome. Doing this morning. Kevin, welcome. Oh, let me move it a little closer. How's that? Is that better? Sorry about that. I was kind of mumbling to myself. You didn't give me any of that leather. Alright. Any reason to kill the frog? B-Bond, hello, welcome in. How are we doing this morning? Saturday morning. I'm going to be playing some Hytale. This is the start of my stove area. I've got a shelf that is just decorative. Got some walls. Also this wardrobe decorative. Need to figure out where I'm going to put some stairs because obviously I'm on the floor. Just efficient, right? Mr. Newgate, welcome in. Like those. This guy. Three bed. Nothing. I like the ancient chest. Don, welcome in. I feel like I need some more storage in the house. Outfit myself with some stronger weapons, armor. Told me a little bit more about this. Hey, welcome. Hello. Take all 4 of my light leather to make this guy. I'm doing alright. How are you doing this morning? That is carrot. Well, I should probably build some fence. Feel like I'm gonna fence to keep inside. Good. Garden's going. What should I make? Try to make some room for some. I'm sorry if it's still a little quiet. I don't want to blast anybody's ears off. I think I just need to be. Yeah, I don't know. I was talking to Charlie over there. And it was just a little quiet, but get a little closer to the mic and speak up a little bit. Mikey, welcome in. How are we doing this morning? Trying to make a little area so that I can put some, bring in some animals. I don't know what's going to be the first ones to come in here. I'd like to figure out some of the, how deep is this? Oh, the Hytale sounds that way. Yeah, that too is, well, I mean, that was just what was left of it too. Yeah, the roof kept going. Let me do a little bit of adjustment. Okay. This might be a little turning it up in. How's that on the purple left here? A little. All right. How's that sound? Is that any better? That's the I'll turn it to the end. Okay, good. Nice. Hopefully I don't get too animated and then I yell you blast your ears out now. Kevin D, welcome in. Trying to make a nice rectangular area here. Two gates. Got 98. Oh, no. 8. 8, welcome in. Great game. Any plans this weekend? Not really. Gate. These part of my fencing. Keep forgetting. No, I gotta finish cleaning. I grabbed a bunch of clothes out of the garage last week and started one. That's right out. Figuring this out, guys. Side facing. I know. Gate. Anyway, I got some clothes out of the garage. I started washing them. Apocalypse. I remember even when it was like, it was just the two of us. And it's like one day led to the next, and then all of a sudden to the line. Because it's too much to handle. There we go. Not sure if the... See if we can find those rocks. I think they like Panaman 406, welcome in. Literally same. Charlie. The purple app can attest to that. Can you see that? On the landscape. I feel like I have. Yeah, it's strange, but yeah. There. Say something there on the purple left. On the other. There. So they want. He wants a pumpkin. Okay. Yeah, that might just be some other act. Okay. Don't want to die here. Gamer 247, 24/7 all day. All day. Welcome in. I don't know if that's a Schmidt reference, but I'm gonna take it as. Yeah, 'cause that's. I don't think that's the right multi-cat. I think that's something. You don't know, Annie, because you've never watched a New Girl. Admit. We've recently just watched like entire series. I started to watch some of it. Yeah. By one. Hello, Minecraft. Hold us. What's the matter with Minecraft? What's this? Oh, this isn't Minecraft. This Hytale today. Yeah, it is a good show. Well, there are some frustrating moments, happy moments. I don't know if Charlie's still there on the purple app. I want to find it. Okay. That's... Yeah, see, that didn't show. What? Try around that next time. You can see yours, Sammy, but you can. Oh, I found one. Don't go down the hole. Oh, buddy. Oh, he wants carrots. Oh, that was. You go down here? Is Rabbit trying to take me to Wonderland? How's the car situation? Yeah, still waiting to hear back. So I had to take. Still waiting to hear back about when they'll have my van ready with the new transmission. Okay, now. Follow me? I have no idea. And then the other car, my daughter's car. Okay. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Didn't like that. I wasn't sure if I needed to do something else. Doesn't look like he's following me. Well, I think it was more of a jab. Wait. Come on, buddy. You're still my friend, right? Looks like he might be following me. Cookie got you cookie. That's right. So, the blue car, our hybrid, we took that one in. That's actually and then, yeah, I thought he really wanted it. Next time I'm gonna try these horses. He is following me. See if I can get him in pen. The lag. See the trails on that guy? It feels like I'm tripping. Frame rate. This is insane. But the hybrid had some issues with the charging system. Get that in. There was a firmware problem, but then they said that was an easy fix. They fixed the firmware, and I got it back the day after they changed that out. And then the very next day, started giving the same error. I ended up having to take it back to the dealer, and I have to wait till sometime next week for them to get it done. Too crazy? They are. I took it to the dealership because I had one of the guys that very familiar with the cars and their problems. People Monday. You can't get over the fence. That's good. What I was looking for. Makes a lot of sense. Pathfinding. Come on. Can't get through that fence? Gate? What's the point of the gate? Can't get through. Nice. Let's go see if we can. If there's breeding that you can do or not. But we will try. Guys back. Somebody to pop them in the head a little bit. Maybe they're gone after you kill them. Come back. KD, welcome in. What's he doing? Is he chopping trees down? Oh, they're legit lumberjack, for real. Maybe I was mean to just destroy them. Right. Three of them. I wasn't at full health. Probably because they are aggressive bad mobs. Yeah, the music does change with the environment. Goodbye. Boot up. That. Whew. Blue guy's too fat, you think? You like character? Looks just like me, doesn't it? Except I don't have some grass in my mouth. Maybe here in a couple weeks there'll be some grass out there I can put in my mouth. Yeah. It's like the ghost of the fox was looking at me very disapproving look. Yes. Although, to be fair, he attacked me. He did. Fox, I didn't touch him. I was only going for the fork or whatever he drew first. Got what's coming. I think I will make an iron. Pumpkins. I wonder if I can make pumpkins. And my phone real quick. That rope? Can I have that? Can I have this rope? The rope comes in diagonal? What the heck? Imagine. Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it might depend on the mobs. Like maybe in the caves it's different. But this is like it's a lumberjack camp. Lumberjacks working. What is this? This wood is on fire? I like that music. Thanks for the share, Imagine. Appreciate that. Did I get everything out of here? Oh, what's this? Wait. Uh-oh. Who's that? Is that a wolf? I heard somebody. We'll go back to the house. I do like that music, but that's good. You gotta go? I was gonna go down in the caves and show you the caves next time. Charlotte is my youngest. Charlie there. Charkley. She doesn't usually get to watch the streams because normally I stream. Already in bed. Are these things? 91 of these Essence of Life. Really should make some lights for out here. Are there cool lights in the builder's workbench? Maybe it's the furniture. Ancient candles. This thing looks spooky. Chandelier. Or I get dry wood. I think this is gonna be the one. I just make a candle. But just a regular candle. Good candle. Take the one. We'll go to sleep and then we'll figure that out. Jug milk? Bad idea. Depends on how much. So you went from loving to a SpongeBob, now a Chip. Forgot what you were drinking yet. Put this guy down the whole glass. Okay, wait a second. Where is normal bench? Maybe the candle was in here. That's a torch. I assume I'll have much more inventory this way. Unlocks the backpack. Backpack capacity has been. What is that? Ooh. Be lactose. I heard somebody say one time that lactose intolerance was a skill issue. Basically, they were saying if you force yourself to drink milk for a couple weeks, your body will develop the enzymes. What I heard. That's true. What I heard. You missed your mouth with coffee? Yeah. Bring badges for. Give me a workbench. I want to make some stairs. Second floor. Or should I find another rabbit? Like, there's so much stuff to do. I don't know that there's a good order in which to do it. Like, what should I do? Find a rabbit. Okay. Outdoor workbench. Or my farming area. This is some of my other building stuff. Furnace. Anvil. This can forge. Or I can make the furnace fireplace. Indoor fireplace? I have my stove over there. Leave like maybe I'll put the blacksmith in. Still gonna put this out. Yeah, I did suck a punch a rabbit. He was my brand new friend, and I punched him in the mouth right after I befriended him. Oh, I do have some ore. Where'd that hide go? Can I have some hide? Okay, maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna go find another one and try not to punch it. Still don't know if there's a way to breed them. I'm trying not to do like too much. First, see what I can fix. Kinda like those ones that like trophies play Minecraft and like learning how everything. Yeah. Oh. Did I dismantle my spawn? I meant a remembrance. This is document. Make sure this is close enough for these things they can pull out of the chest. In there. That's kind of weird. You can't act when you're good to know. Not a big deal. Oh yeah. I like that idea. I can keep the chests out here with the stuff that's relevant to the different areas, but the other, you know. Let me grab. Something wanted lettuce. Maybe it was a sheep. The sheep that wanted. That's a great idea. Turn it into soup. Nice. Who's that? Pig. Remembered I had sheep over here, so I'm gonna be about the number. These little hearts. He's like, that's a tasty looking. You got there. Want some too? Why are you running? I ran after him, just shoved some lettuce in his mouth. Now he, wait, I think it's lettuce. They do look very similar. This is in fact lettuce. Cabbage arguably would be a better choice, nutrition-wise. Where did these other sheep go? What are you doing there? Oh shoot! I was gonna break him out. I was gonna break you out. Didn't mean to hit you. I've never made cabbage steaks. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. This sorry. Forgive me. Come with me back to the house. But that's not what I meant to do. I thought he was in a hole and couldn't get it. Get me? That's so sad. I'll have to come back for him. Where's this other baby? You see, you like me. Yeah, look, he turned away, not even looking at me. I can't even look. You just hit me in the face with a pig axe. And you expect me to come home with you? Like, I don't think so, brother. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know what else you probably can't? I don't. Like, they're supposed to be, like, top likers over there. Oh. Like a list of top likers. That's not showing up either. That one particular had a show. Take that, I guess. Uh-oh. You fall down the hole. Looks like we might just get one sheep. They walk so slow. I wonder if there's a way to make... Just lead? We'll keep going. Forever. And I can see the house from here. What do the sheep look like? Does kind of look like Gizmo. I'll remember not to feed him after midnight or get him wet. Oh, and Gizmo is a Mogwai from Gremlins. Have you never seen Gremlins? Classic. One of those movies that I would consider it a Christmas movie. A lot of people probably wouldn't. But it does take place during Christmas. Pretty sure Gizmo is a Christmas present. They're like out of school and stuff. Now the question is, can I get the sheep in there? Grab it out. Bam. We have 2 pets. Jalen, welcome in. How you doing? I'm trying to work on some animal husbandry. So far I have one of these horned rabbits and a sheep in here. I want to see what else I can gather. I know I saw some horses. And I think the horses wanted the carrots too, but it might be something different. I am. I'm kind of excited to see what, how it progresses. I was looking into, they just started a modding contest, and like that's kind of one of the things that I think did punch a rabbit, and I hit a sheep in the face with a pickaxe, but it just not important. I think one of the main things that's going to be different between Hytale and Minecraft is, I guess there's not so much modding in Minecraft too, but the focus is almost on the community building pieces of the game. So there's a contest going on to like add NPCs, different game styles, and all that stuff. Or maybe they're just trying to catch up with it because it's been around for so long. Oh my gosh. No thanks. See that? 4 bears. I'm not messing with 4 bears. Oh shoot. Gotta do it. Goodness. That was not cool. That was fast. They got me. What'd I lose? Not a lot. At least that's kind of nice at this. It's not quite keep all your inventory, but you do keep a good portion of it when you die. That was unsatisfactory. Not what I wanted to happen. What happened? Oh, thank you for the hand heart and the heart me, Jalen. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Did you see I accidentally ran backwards instead of forwards into those wolves? I meant to run away, and I walked backwards into them instead of running forwards. That's a rookie move there. Let's see if this guy's gonna be okay. Let's go over here. There might be some more like hardcore versions of the game later on. You can adjust that to whether or not you lose everything, or just a little bit, or just get damage. I don't know. There's like sliders when you create the world that adjust what happens when you die. What was that? So one of the things I thought would be kind of cool was I was looking into modding, but I don't know what I would make. You can maybe make some cool NPC. Maybe one that will trade a certain item. You can make items and block types. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. And they made it, I think, user-friendly with how to do that stuff, from what I've seen. But I'm more concerned with just learning the game. Nice dirt 2x2. That's better. 2 blocks high, 2 blocks wide, just big enough for a bed and a torch. That's a great idea. Let's keep them coming. That's a good start, but let's keep those ideas coming. I'm thinking about putting a second story beyond the first story, because like some of those European houses. I would really like to find some clay. Do I take the sheep directly home or go get one of these horses? Yeah, a 2-story? What's this guy want? He wants carrots. Nice. You got ourselves. The sheep only follows me when I have the lettuce? Or does he follow me because he likes me? Oh no, it's only the lettuce. Man. I guess I'll come back to the horse. Mortgage on the 2x2 would be K a month. Wait, this market's going. That could be the case. Okay, well then I'm gonna make like MTV Cribs over here. Make something that's gonna get possessed by the IRS. I have a multi-chat. Just went completely black on me. Oh, it's back. 9% interest, yeah. Don't fall down the hole. Yeah. I mean, that's good for him if he's, you know, if he's making money off it as the market changes. What I'm conflicted about, because I understand why people do it, but I feel like it's ruining everything, is when interest rates were really low, people, it's easier to afford a house, and so people were able to buy houses with low rates and then rent them out for like the same price that they pay their mortgage for. And then they do that multiple times, and then I feel like that's one of the reasons why the price of housing is so high, because people had this opportunity to rent out their homes and like multiple homes at the same time. Whereas I feel like when my parents were like homeowners back in the day, it was more like, you know, you would pretty much pay off your mortgage, and then it's a little weird with the gate. You'd pretty much pay off your mortgage and then maybe buy another house, and then the other one you would rent out, but the rent wouldn't be as much as buying a new house. Like, otherwise people would just buy a house. Like, but now the last few markets that we rented in, it was literally like you could rent for the same cost. And it just didn't make sense. And being in the Army, we have access to the VA home loan, which doesn't require a down payment, and they kind of help keep the rates reasonable and all that. So like, that's also one of the reasons why you see it more in the military community. People would be like, "Oh, I can afford to buy another house because I don't need to put anything down on it." And then, that's funny. And then the houses all around military installations would just be like crazy. That might have the same one already. Okay, let's think too. I'm sure eventually we'll be able to ride this. I think you can. Yeah, they keep calling me to refinance our house, but I'm like, I don't really want to pay any closing costs. So I'll wait till it comes down more than just a percentage point. Try to avoid this rule for me. 6K to get a lower rate, yeah. It makes sense in the long run, especially if it's a big difference in the rate. But I just feel like it's not like a big enough difference right now. I was supposed to go the other way. Yeah, and it gets rolled into your loan, so that makes it hurt less in the moment, and then you save over time. Like, it makes sense. Like, if the refinance costs, like that additional closing or whatever it is, the money that goes to the realtor to help negotiate that, if it rolls into the loan, you get a new loan, but your monthly payments go down and all that. It's like, it makes sense. I just don't want to do it until they come down. Hopefully they come down a little bit more. Oh yeah, yes, that's true. Don't think you should pay land taxes on what you own. Yeah, that's the thing about the city where I live. It's like, out of the surrounding cities, we have one of the better school systems and stuff, but we also do have one of the highest rate property taxes, as well as city income tax. Don't get caught on that. I feel like there's a glitch with the gates. Get away from my gate. Saw that. Oh. Are there more? Is he not? You see it? Yeah, I think so. Might have to take like a screenshot out of that. What? Is it nighttime? Wake up, bud. Yeah, good question. It is a big old rabbit, and it has horns. It's like a freaking jackalope. I'm gonna figure out this. We had one growing up too, and it was like purplish or something. It's a weird color. Oh, not enough. They're making. I love those aren't even. That's gonna bother. Yeah, I think, it's kind of like a little bit more realistic, I think, like if a torch, soak it in something that flammable. 5 minutes. Some of their weapons, the bad guys. Chair. Bailey, welcome in. The follow, appreciate that. Playing Hytale today. I don't know if you've seen it yet. It takes so long. It's very going well. I'm learning a lot because I've tried to deliberately tried to not do too much research on the game. Try to figure it out as I go, which has been funny a little bit. Thanks for the heart, me Annie. Like the very first day, Annie was here for this. The very first day, I was like, I can't find the crafting menu. I was trying to press all the keys, and I wasn't finding anything. And I was like, this is the inventory. Have to look more like this, and just didn't realize that this was the crafting menu right here. Like to make the workbench. There's so many workbenches in this game. Everything requires its own workbench. Oh my god! Now I have horses here. Did they just like naturally spawn? Did these guys follow me? Oh. Maybe the horse can get over the fence. How do you do that? That's weird. But so far I'm liking it. Yeah, this guy's a little horse. I just fed him a carrot. See if I can get him in here. That is a horned rabbit of some kind. Come on, horse. There is something weird about them not being able to go through gates until you gotta like shut the gate on them. Okay. What the heck? There we go. Now he's in there. Let's see if he can get out. Dude, just walk straight through the gate. What is wrong? Maybe I do need to report some bugs. Like he can't go through the open gate, but he can go through the closed gate? What is this? What is this witchcraft? Oh. Alright, well we'll see if that works. Let's try to get this other guy up. I guess maybe you can like feed them every day. Maybe they grow faster when you feed them. Come with me. Do I need to make a stable for you guys? One of the things about this game, there's a lot of things which make sense because of where it came from. There's a lot of things that correspond to a lot of common mods that people use. For instance, show you this. Reminds me of some of the mods. Like, look, there's like 4 different slopes of roofs. You have a steep roof, a shallow roof, like a regular looking one, and a flat roof. Instead of using stairs for roofs, you can make real roofs. And depending on the type of wood that you use, determines what you can make. Oh, you can also use things like cobblestone. This one might be the one that I use. So there's like so much. Would be helpful to have different ones. There are mods for it. I know I've seen. I played one time on this server that was like all the mods, 9 or 10. Yeah, welcome in. In that one they have very similar standard things. farming is a little different. So in this game, you get this stuff called Essence of Life when you like harvest plants, and then you use it to make new plants basically. You can make the carrots directly, and it takes 4 to make a carrot, or you can make carrot seeds for 3. And you get more Essence of Life when you harvest them. So because I have these guys that want some carrots, I'm gonna make carrots and some lettuce. And then you don't need water. You have a water source nearby for the plants themselves, but you need to. But if you water the ground, they will grow faster. You need a hoe. We'll go turn back into. Throw the seeds on here. And I think you could just leave these without watering them. It would be fine. It would just take longer. Water them. Victoria, welcome in. Watering can ran out. But you can fill the watering can up at a water source, so it still would be useful to have one. Alright. Should we take Bailey on a little mining trip? Let her see what it looks like down in the caves? Notice the music changed. Yeah, there's so much that is very similar to Minecraft. If you like Minecraft, I feel like it's pretty much like playing just a modded version. Good. But there's a little bit more to the story. I feel like there's more different types of structures and enemies, and like the hostile mobs will spawn in the daytime, regardless of light level. So you gotta be careful. There he is. I was gonna try to show her that structure because we found like there's little guys. I don't know. I think some are called trorks, like orcs, and some are looking like kind of goblin-looking guys. Look at that guy. But they have their own structures under here. You see, there's like a bucket hanging from some rope. And there was a chest and stuff. I think he hurt. See if I can make it. Well, hello there. He's not happy to see me, is he? Gotta go back. Left my floor down. Floors look. Bust them, they turn into, give you the, one other mechanic that works different is spacing jumping. You can easily jump like 2 to 3 blocks. Jump up 2 and climb up the 3rd one. Jump up 4 blocks. jumped up there and grabbed on. That's a long time. One thing though is the mobs get harder the farther you go from spawn, I think. Like depending on the areas that you're in. So there's a few different levels of armor, but it's like you legitimately killing a fox is easy. Enchantment? Oh, I don't know if they're enchanted. Question. That might be. Dirt clay. Oh, that's clay. I need that. Clay, actually. These guys explode if you step on them, so that's not cool. But you can get boom powder from them. I'm assuming you can make your. I'm gonna grab some of this clay. Well, that's a soil pathway next time. Sure. There's particular walls you can make where you can make closed clay walls for the house. They're like these. Okay, anybody remember where I came in? Probably not. So. You know me, Annie. I get lost every time. Luckily, there's actually like quite a few entrances here, so as long as I climb up and out. There we go. Back to daylight. And actually, this is the one I went down. Sweet. Where did I put that? Oh, here. Can't believe myself. Inventory management every time. The pickaxes. Didn't put it there. I had a copper bow, unless I lost it when I died. I don't think I did. The rain. Maybe I should actually cook my. Still in my inventory. Charcoal. Pork, and I thought I saw. Turn it on. Voila, cooked food. Somebody hanging out down there. Where is my rabbit? Looks like my pets might be spawned. Except my sheep are still here. But my rabbit, my horses, where did they go? I'm upset. I went to all that trouble. Needs to be tier 2. I need iron and then scrap. Can't believe my pet abandoned me. I treated them nicely. Like punch I've almost ever seen. And why are the sheep right together? Doesn't make kill a squirrel. Take it out on the guy. What are you doing? Keep pushing. That could be like they didn't seem like they wanted to at first. Maybe they could just get out. That's that. Took me right into the trees where I couldn't see him yet. Oh, that's so disappointing. At least I have sheep, and I think I can make sheep. You can make things out of the wool too. It takes copper to make a candle. Anyway. Gonna make some lanterns. Then maybe I'll make them a bed. Wood. Do you have any of that? Did I say dry wood for the one thing? They don't want a life of luxury. You know all the carrots they can eat? They want about that life. Almost really quite cheap. That's what I mean. Yes, the lugs do. Right. So that's what my floor is in there. The hardwood planks, the ornate hardwood planks, and the decorative hardwood. But it also depends what the wood type is. So this. Okay. Can't make it. See the furniture. Maybe I can. I thought these were logs. Bamboo. Dry wood. Said, but I don't know how. Let's just stick it in the furnace. Can't go in there. Well, hello there. This. I don't know why I have a horse in my kitchen. Built a living. I brought this stuff because I thought it had. How about this? The redwood is we're making the lumberjack. Well, I kind of like this. I don't know why I need a sign. Put it out. It's on the wall. without something. That's what I figured. It was some type of tree, not the bird. Guessing it. But I've never gone south. Does it say which trees are the drywood? A dry looking tree, that makes sense. I don't know why I need it. Savanna or desert biome. We'll do a little exploring. Last time we went north. This time let's go south. See what we run across. Two more sheep. Wolf. Is that a waterfall? Or is that a blue tree? That doesn't look friendly. Hello? That was weird. Or is he friendly? Oh, nope, he's not. Dropping out. Yeah. Whew. Close. His house? Bird? Fish? Thank you, Annie. #1 research. Cattails? What is this? Mushroom? There's your cat, Aqua tinted. I read it as acquainted, so I think it's. Oh, I see some aliens up there. I wonder if I could make a boat one. Okay, we have bears. Letty, welcome in. How we doing? Hey, hey. Oh, that's not bears. Those are like the yak things. Spider. Violet glowing mushroom. Hey, Goo, welcome in. Kind of rock. Ashen soil. Plate cobble. What if you can make plate roofs with it? Grab some. Up here. Let's go check out this ruin, then we'll head back. Try not to keep falling. You can die. I don't know how far you have to fall to take damage, but I've died from fall, so I know it's possible. Can you imagine trying to get up that on my? Would have been a lot. Is there anything in this room? Looks like part of a bigger thing, huh? There's some ruins over there, and I'm standing on some. What is that? Well, that looks like too far to fall, for sure. We have some cows. More turkeys. See if we find some kind of dry biome. This looks different over here. Discovered catfish, everybody. I should probably take those memories back to the... Thanks for the heartbeat, Letty. Appreciate it. Maybe this is more of the same biome. Oh, what is that? Uh-oh. How crazy is this? Maple. Looks like a maple. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm intrigued, but I also don't want to die and don't have my bow with me. See a ladder on the outside. Think he won't see me. A creep. Yeah, furnace in there. Grass does look dry. Could be the place to find the dry wood. Should have brought a bedroll with me. Oh gosh, how many of them are there? Bar 3. What? I'll come back. I'll come back with a bow and for preparation. Now I know. I know where stuff is. Well, at the compass, can you see a compass at the top? There's a compass at the very top that has at least like my spawn and my deaths on it. This right here. Forgot I had a map, guys. Yeah, this is spawn and where my house is. My house right there. Yep. This is the lumberjack area. This is the temple with the gateway. This is where right now. I don't know if it gets more dangerous at night, but I assume it does. hear that? It sounded like being underwater. Green water. Okay, this is spooky. I don't know why the game keeps lagging either. It's running locally, and I don't really. I mean, I guess I do have streaming stuff going. Not sure why else it would. The pretty sky. Beautiful. We're gonna go to the gateway. Who has seen the gateway before? What's on the other side of it? That was spooky little swamp. Okay. The gateway is interesting. I'm gonna go. It's kind of like a little bit of the lore of the game. And it's pretty. On the inside. Let's go through it. If I can just make it there. That's what I get for running off. Look, it's one of those torso guys. It's a void crawler. It's like a... looks like a zombie's torso. Something special about the void thing. Essence of the void. I'm sure you use that for either enchanting or spells or something. Okay. Get intense, guys. What's this guy? Void larva. It's the nothing, guys. If you're familiar with the Neverending Story, doesn't the void sound like the nothing? Oh my gosh, what was that? It screamed at me. I don't want to know. I think it was another one of those void crawlers. Did you hear that noise? That was frightening. Okay, here's the temple. The forgotten temple. Getting it. Ooh. The temple looks a lot more impressive in the daytime. I'm just gonna run past this guy. There's like a guardian here. I wonder if I could peek past him. Okay, that works. Ooh. So, the Forgotten Temple. You go through that portal. I beat him up once. And I think he almost killed me once. So on the other side, there's this area. Did I tell them about that guy and how he kind of sucks at his job? There's these guys that live here. Quebecs, I think is what they're called. They're kind of like Ewoks. And here we have deer that aren't scared of me. So that's nice. We have... I don't think she does it. Oh, hello there. This guy at least trades. I could buy stuff from him. Although... the rootling. He restocks in 3 days. So, it's all food related stuff though. This lady doesn't have anything. I think it's a lady. I don't know, maybe it's a guy. There's no interaction with them yet. So hopefully one day there will be some. It is so nice here. Very peaceful. But one of the things you're trying to do is restore memory to this here to help fight against the void, I guess. And then when you, as you restore more memories, you unlock certain things. I don't know what a teleporter is, but you also unlock some more crafting things. Morph potions, decorative chests, eternal seeds. I'm going to restore 22 memories. So if you noticed, not that one. If you noticed that little there's a little symbol that shows up when you see something for the first time. It like glows a little, kind of like a key or something, and it'll tell you bottom side of the screen it says collected a memory of something or other. I'll see if I can. You'll see a little blue thing come out of them towards you. See if I can go find something new. Maybe if I go. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to bed. Look at that, you guys on lookout up there. Right. Right. They're leaving me alone. I bet you if I go to the desert, there will be some new stuff that I haven't seen before. Okay, at least my sheep are loyal. Don't know where my rabbits went. My horse is in my house. Got myself a house horse. Unload some. Find something because. Horse, you're here with me. Filtered? Is that all that? Where'd that go? It's down here, right? Map doesn't expand out that far? My map could... Oh, this is... It's not like regenerating, is it? Sure this way. Yeah, I think you've been filtered. The last thing we saw... I can't even figure out. I feel like it was southwest, but more south than west. Yeah, there was like that Despicable Me and then an eye with an F. Jalen's having a whole conversation all by herself. Probably wondering why nobody's talking back to her. Thought everybody was just lurking, losing. It happens. It happens to all of us. I'm going right. Path is at volcanic. On a mission. I don't even remember what the dry wood was for. Oh no, it's because I want to find a memory anyway. So if it's the first time I see the dry wood tree, it'll also be. It's very peaceful when there's nothing trying to kill me. Imagine's back, welcome. Hey, what is this? A portal? You can't get away when there's a corner there, buddy. Credit card. Could be another portal here. So they just find this. Oh, on. Let's see if it goes to the same place. Wonder if it's just portal. That's right. Ooh, iron ore. Take that just in case mine died. Oh, a health potion? Nice. Okay. Back to the desert. Now I might have to go do some work in my garage today since it feels so good out there. I really need to get this clothes out of here. Send a text to my daughters and be like, by the end of the day, you're gonna have to find this structure. Get their stuff and take it. Stamina potion? He's about to die anyway. Something sounds big. You hear that? I'm out. There's a lot of these structures. Look at these guys. Another lumberjack. But if I remember my map correctly, I gotta go past. Okay. I gotta go past the blue stuff to get to the desert. There's another gateway. There's a lot of these gateways. This one just doesn't call it one. Okay. At least that's nice to know that there's this relative safety, no matter where I'm going close. Whoa. Yeah, I saw that coming. I was hoping I'd make it over that hole. So these guys, orange glowing mushrooms. Yeah, what happened? Alright, so now be on the lookout for this blue glowy stuff that will come towards me. And a little symbol that will show up on the front of like whatever it is. With creatures, it shows up right on their face. And that could be hostile ones or friendly ones. Jungle Temple? Ooh, that might be a good candidate for a temple mod where something's like running after you. You gotta race it. Is that the thing I'm talking about? That you're talking about? The one where you keep running and then you gotta turn. There's the big monkey following it? Yeah. Gorilla. Look, we have some new trees, guys. Temple Run, yeah, okay. What the heck is that guy? Okay, now look out. You'll see a symbol show up on his face and a blue thing coming at me. Howling Sands, the Golden Steps. See that thing show up on his forehead? That's a new memory. Dual wielding at me, just like I was first started. Two of them. Okay. Bag. Ooh, that was close. Wrapping that I don't need. Fixed placed. Plant fiber either. What I came here for was some of this wood. Got palm trees? Are those coconuts up there? Meerkat. Scared of me. Wood chopper machine. Dark coconut. But I like. So is this one of those dry trees, we think? Okay. assume so. Clearly in the desert. Hate wood. Blob. An ankylosaurus. Supposed to be like an armadillo? It is an armadillo. Oh, it's a big armadillo. You ever seen an armadillo that big? One that's the up there. You think those are the dry ones? Yes. You guys notice the music change again? Let's go get over there. Big cliff. Maybe tank? Oh, it's a wasp. See that guy? That's a bird. That I'm not scared of. Wasp I could do with it. The Badlands. Howling Sands, the Badlands. These are some cool rock. Why are you not grabbing on? There we go. Alright, moment of truth here. Aha. Dry wood, dry plug. Got it. Grab a bunch of these. Alright. Yes, it has. Thank you. Oh, scorpions and no thanks. Get me out of the Badlands. It's a very good name for it. Come on, climb it. You can do it. Oh, I walked right into that cactus. Oh, it's a different kind of bunny rabbit, or it's just a baby. What's your degree in, Annie? Is it in chemistry? Or? Right. Environmental science. Oh, right. Yeah, my wife's cousin went to MIT for that. He did some cool stuff. But some of it's not so great, you know, like going to pretty boring places to take water and soil samples and stuff, but some of it was not quite like that. We had a good experience. I get where she is. I'm just gonna ignore all these sounds. I'm gonna get safely to my bed, okay? I don't want to get in a fight with something that sounds like it eat me in one bite. Eat that bear! Chemistry wasn't your, like, favorite part of it, but now it is what you get. what you get to do all the time, every day. So does anybody else have any plans? Oh, that makes sense. If you're already like halfway, might as well get done. I know my daughter when she started doing psychology, and she switched to communication, but she had enough that she had already done in her first year or something that she was able to get a minor in psychology, which actually goes well with communication. Why not? Communication psychology. Hope, as Annie says, why? Because you'd be late for them. You should have already been ready for them. I don't mind, but there's always stuff to do here. Are we still here? What just happened? Strange. Doubt. Okay. Was it just on my end, or was it just temporary on your end? You guys saw it too. Game lag, but not me. Interesting, because I thought it was running locally. I wonder if it is running on a server. Might have to set up some sort of monitoring. See what I'm sending out. I would think you'd be able to run the game locally. Piggy. Anyway, that's the problem. Getting close. Look at the deer. Got flowers and moss in his antlers. How cute. I'm gonna kill you today. I don't need your leather right now. Maybe sometime soon. Hope not. I'm sure there are other places I can get. I do need medium leather though to make the iron stuff. I was just telling I think one of my kids about that. You have there's a lot of progression to the armor and weapons in this game, but besides needing the new ores, you also need the new leathers. Like copper is made with copper armor, made with copper ingots, but also a light leather. Then the iron stuff requires, I think, medium leather, and then the other advanced ones require heavy and probably even more. Eventually you probably need like dragon skin. Crazy, like right past my house. Yeah. I was too busy talking. I'm trying to avoid that wolf. Or it just got gotta get rid of laundry. Probably clean the house. With the baseboard. There's always. Oh yeah, the map is not. And that compass up at the top. What's weird, is it back again? I feel like it cleared out when I went to sleep. Alright. Still here? Weird. Have I been over here? There's like a circular wall there. Another circular thing here. Things to drop off. Oh, I do want to see what this will do. It's dark roofs. There's so many options. When it comes time to make my roof, what am I gonna do? This is all the light wood stuff. This is what I wanted the clay for. I can make blocks that look like this. I just have to color the clay first. Something that I would put these ones. This bed is dry wood. Kinda cool. You can make a better bed, yeah. Miscellaneous. I don't think I want a pile of skulls. Seems not cool. Alright, Jalen. Have fun out there. Get something good. What bed do I want? The tavern bed is pretty standard. This one is like very Ewok treehouse looking. Lumberjack. Don't want this. I guess we just do the tavern bed. Do I have any? Oh, no. Red cloth, white cloth, dark. Do I have dark? I have it. It certainly restores if you can make stuff out of that. Bamboo, coconut. Okay. Let's make them. There could be some. Just see you, Letty. Have a great one. I'm actually gonna breakfast. Feed the wife. But I'll drop this stuff on. Made some good progress. Can I hang? Probably have this covered. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff accomplished. Learned about how to get animals, but ate from me. So looks like I've become a sheep farmer. Grew some vegetables, discovered some new stuff. Thanks everybody for being here. Bailey, Annie. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the likes. 1,000. Maybe we'll set a higher. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Hope you all have a great. Enjoy the weather. Enjoyable weather. Not enjoyable. I hope you can avoid good Christmas. See you next time. Thanks everyone.